Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at two extremely powerful practices used in order to experience change, in order to experience permanent and effective change so we can grow and experience a self-transformation to be the best that we can. So my name is Anna. I'm a certified yoga teacher, a Mind Valley certified life coach, and hypnotherapist. And I've been working with people for several years now to overcome their limitations, reduce stress, optimize overall health, so they can develop confidence and clarity and live a life that is in alignment with their authentic truth. So now let's get started. Today we're going to take a look at yoga and hypnosis and why these are so powerful and why you need to start practicing them right away. So I love the analogy of our brain being like a computer. All right, so our brain is the hard drive. Our thoughts and our beliefs are the software. Then typically when we're not changing and we want to change, we experience stress, or we experience stress because we're not happy with the way our life looks. So stress is like the bug in the system, or a virus, right? It slows us down, it makes us work less efficiently, makes us slow, sick, and I hate to say it, but stupid too, because it shrinks the brain. That's a whole other video, so keep your eyes out for that. Now, in order to effectively experience change, we need to update our mental software. And yoga and hypnosis is almost like the defrag, the thing we use to defrag the system, which means reduce the stress and increase our overall health and well-being so we function at optimal level. So we're much faster, sharper, we're able to learn things quickly, and when we feel stuck, we're able to get ourselves out of it. So now, let's take a look at yoga and hypnosis and how you can start using them in your everyday life. Or if you already use them, however you want to go a little bit deeper and understand what these things really do and how they affect us, you're in the right place. This is going to be great. So yoga is a spiritual practice. It's a system, and in this system, there are what are called the 8 limbs of yoga. It's almost kind of like steps. They all work together, they're all interconnected, and the physical yoga postures are just a tiny part. That's limb number 3. And then along with using conscious breath, we are able to get ourselves in meditative states of mind. And now, when we're in meditative states of mind, this is when we access our subconscious mind. What's the subconscious mind? This is it's like a data bank of all of our stored past emotions, experiences, our thoughts, and our beliefs. Our subconscious mind basically runs the show. So have you ever found yourself, let's say consciously, you know you're good enough, however, you don't feel, what you feel is not in alignment with what you're believing? This is because of the subconscious mind. So now we need to take on therapies or practices that access our subconscious mind so we can begin reprogramming and defragging and installing a new mental software, right? Okay, so we use the physical practice of yoga in combination with breath to get into meditative states of mind. And then from these states, we reprogram, we take a deeper look at ourselves, identify what's really holding us back, identify what are our beliefs, what are our thoughts, and developing that deeper self-awareness that is needed to move us forward in life. Now, hypnotherapy, aka hypnosis, I like to look at it very similar to meditation, right? Let's say if you're working with someone, a hypnotherapist, they're going to guide you through a hypnosis, getting you into a trance state. Now, what's a trance state? Again, it's almost like a meditative state of mind, and in that state, you're receptive and you're able to absorb new information. Like, check this out. if you're ever watching TV and you see a commercial for Snickers or McDonald's, TVs actually put us in an alpha state of mind where we're much more receptive. So then it's kind of you could say kind of like brainwashing. So when you're watching this, all of a sudden you feel like you need it. Oh, I have to get that. I have to get that. I want that, right? So this is how hypnosis is. However, it's not mind control. People think like they might lose control. They're not in control. No, no, no. You are in full control. So what we do as hypnotherapists, we get you into a calm, deeply relaxed state where you're receptive and suggestible. And in that state, you're still focused. And depending on what the focus is of the session, let's say, for example, you want to quit eating junk food. So you get into this deeply relaxed state, and I might make suggestions or ask you what is preventing you from stopping this? What are you believing? What are your thoughts? And then we work to reprogram your brain so you're able to effectively quit doing this and instead developing a better habit that actually benefits you. That's really the secret. If you want to quit something, you have to replace it with something else that gives you the same pleasure, however benefits you in the long run. All right, now, like for me, there was a time when I was a hard drug addict, so it wasn't always like this. And this is what led me down this path to do what I do today. Now, when I was in my addiction, I wasn't getting anywhere. It was nearly 10 years before I began implementing new things that I wasn't being taught, such as working out, yoga, getting deeper into yoga, which led me to hypnosis, which led me to psychology and understanding why we do what we do and what do we need to do in order to effectively and permanently change our way of being. And you'll get to a point, if you're trying to quit something, if you begin implementing the types of practices and things that benefit you, that optimize your overall health, the more you do that, the less you'll need the thing that you want to stop. And you'll also get to a point where you don't even want it. You'll get to a point where you're gonna think like, oh my God, I can't believe I used to be like that. Like it's not like this anymore. Using yoga and hypnosis in combination, it's an excellent way. Let's say you go take a yoga class, you're feeling great, you're stretching and releasing stored stress and tension from the body, releasing that energy. So now energy flows freely and you increase your vitality, you decrease stress, increase creativity, productivity, your focus, and oh my gosh, the list goes on, your confidence, your self-esteem. And now after a class, when you get into that meditative state of mind in that zone, you could do self-hypnosis on yourself. Take a deeper look at, okay, what do I want to stop? What do I need to stop? What is it that's limiting me? What am I believing about this? What are my thoughts? What are my triggers? So it's a deeper look into why you do what you do. And when used daily, these practices will really transform your life. Reduce your stress, optimize your overall health, elevate your consciousness, so then you can overcome your limitations and develop the confidence and clarity that you need to live a life in alignment with what is true to you, in your authentic truth. How awesome is that? How amazing is that? All right, so now we will go through a mini hypnosis meditation so you can experience the results.